Here in the Sunshine State, especially after last year's season when we were hit by 2 major hurricanes. So far, no hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin. We had been keeping an eye on something that might potentially develop in the Gulf, but really it's just a broad area of low pressure disturbance aloft that's going to kind of retrograde, move off toward the west and bring more clouds and showers along the Gulf Coast. It's also going to pull that moisture a little bit more toward the northeast to affect a lot of us, anywhere from the Tennessee Valley to the Carolina coast, right on down toward the Sunshine State. So the green on this map, your chances for rain all the way through Thursday. The rain itself is going to add up. We've seen a lot of rain lately, especially along the South Carolina coast, Savannah, Georgia, Charleston. We're still down a little bit with a deficit, but we did have some flooding yesterday, 3 to 5 possible in the yellow, including South Florida, where we actually do have still some drought conditions. But Fort Lauderdale, we picked up over 2 inches. Miami, we did pick up about 1 inch of rain yesterday. Heavy rain kind of hugging the coastline here on the west side, on the Gulf side. We've also got some storms not far from the Space Coast. Savannah, there you go again along the squares. We got more rain coming towards Charleston, Myrtle Beach as we go into early tomorrow morning. Notice too that we have the rain kind of pushing a little bit more toward the west, kind of following that tropical moisture, moving towards places like New Orleans, Biloxi, Gulfport, even the panhandle of Florida, Monday into Tuesday, getting rocked by storms. That rain could cause some flooding. Unfortunately, we saw it happen yesterday in Charleston, very flood-prone area. So anywhere from Wilmington, North Carolina, down the west side of Florida, and then again from tomorrow into Tuesday, it's possible we see additional flooding, especially along the Carolina coast, where the rain will be a little bit more persistent, perhaps a little bit heavier. When you get these storms affecting the same areas over and over again, it's really no surprise that we see that potential for flooding, especially after what we've seen over the last 7 days, Reynolds.
Okay, Kelly.
A lot of people smelling smoke here in the west.
Oh, my goodness, are they ever.
More than 2 million acres that have gone up in flames here from the west coast, even down into the middle of the country. And then there are the fires in Canada, where the smoke from those fires has been affecting our air quality.
The season has a demarcation point in terms of beginning and an end, but it's at a point now we're seeing them all year round. And we certainly have our share of them, up to 185 out to the west. There is rain in a few spots. We will see some rain, but I don't think it's going to do much good where we need it, Kelly.
A couple of showers maybe in the Pacific Northwest. You've got Colorado, but yeah, where the fires are, you got the Grand Canyon fire over toward the Griffith fire here in Southern California. The drought really tells the story. This is why we're seeing the issues, because it's so tinder dry out here.
Remember that monsoon season, the one that never really materialized in terms of the moisture? We had the wind pattern, but not much in terms of the precip, and we see the effects right now.
And depending on which way the wind is blowing, that carries that smoke. It can carry it for miles and miles. Those particulates in the air making it unhealthy for a lot of folks in Southern California and even into the Four Corners region.
Now we make our way back up into Canada and even parts of the Pacific Northwest. It has been still boiling up here. I mean, a lot of places where the fires continue to go up. Some of them actually peat fires. But Kelly, to your point, that smoke goes a long way.
Yeah, that smoke has been affecting us in the Great Lakes, especially the Midwest, and occasionally into the Northeast as well. And that will be the case today. So those of you with respiratory issues, limit your time outside, especially here in Minnesota.